Hello, video tour of 2007 National Seabreeze LX model 8360. Had brand new tires, put on the aluminum Alcoa rims last year. Have less than 500 miles on them. It has two slides, one on each side, aluminum cover on the awning. Lots of outside storage space and lots of inside storage space. We'll go up on the roof and show you what we got there. National uses a solid fiberglass roof, so as long as you maintain the gutters and the seams on the front and rear, they're virtually bulletproof. It's got a fancy automatic satellite TV system. We've never used that, but it's available. 2 roof ACs, 5 high wattage household type solar panels. All of the roof vents have the covers on them so that you don't have to worry about leaving them open in the rain, and they're protected from wind damage. And it's got the roof ladder, double receiver hitch so that you can tow your car, and also put in a rack for your bicycles. The slide out covers have been removed. You don't really need slide out covers unless you park under pine needles or leaves that fall in and get on the slide out roof, and you don't want the mess when the slide comes back inside. And it is the Workhorse powertrain, 8.1 liter. Both sides have the blind spot cameras that show up on the monitor. They automatically switch the monitor to those blind spot cameras when you turn on the turn signal. This is an electronics compartment. Used to be dedicated lead acid battery compartment, converted to the AmpereTime 300 amp hour 12 volt battery, and 2 inverters. We're only advertising one because the switchover relay inside this inverter quit working. That automatically swaps it from shore power being delivered inside to inverter power being delivered inside. But it's never really been necessary because this one does the bedroom AC to keep you cool at night. Unless it's a really hot night, that battery will keep the air conditioner running all night long to keep a bedroom temperature nice without having to run the generator. It also runs the microwave, all of the bathroom outlets. There's only a couple of outlets that the other one that doesn't work runs, plus the front AC. But there's really not enough battery power to run both ACs anyway. If you wanted to run both ACs all night, you'd really need to increase the battery power. The rest storage compartments, the pass-through is awesome. Got these huge compartments, and be able to put long things like ladders and things like that all the way across to the other side. The cover has been removed here so that I could utilize a little bit of extra storage space. It's got an aftermarket built-in vacuum system that automatically comes on, and there's a outlet like this inside the motor home as well. And I'll show you the motor and filter system on the other side when we get over there. The beautiful Alcoa rims with the new tires on it. It's got an aluminum cover over the fabric on the pull-out awning, which is why that's still in such great shape, but the slide-out awnings didn't hold up so well. More huge storage back here with the pass-through. That's the factory water tank. It's real easy to just open this up and get a good visual of exactly where your water level is. There is no factory storage for a spare tire. They expect you to just call a tire company out, so we use one of the used tires that we just strap on back here to haul around with us. So if we do hit something and ruin a tire, we can call a company out and just have them mount our old used tire to the rim and till we can shop around for a decent price for tires. Moving to the other side, open compartments. Again, big, huge storage compartments. And the pass-through to the other side. The electrical inlet part, there's the aftermarket Dirt Devil vacuum system that's plumbed up into the house. The switch box, instead of using a switch box, National uses a very simple system. This cord powers the house. You can either plug it into your generator output or move it over to your shore cord when you plug into an RV park. Either way, you've got an extra outlet here where you can power up another RV or a 220 volt welder if you want to be able to plug in there, and that also feeds out of the inverter, so you're able to operate that equipment off of the inverter. And then when you are traveling down the road, you just unplug from the shore cord, move that cord to your generator output, and you're covered automatically. When the generator's running, the air conditioners and everything runs off the generator power. When you lose that power, the inverter's relay automatically swaps over and starts using battery power to produce the 110 volt. Water closet. National built a fantastic system here where you can bypass your water heater for winterizing. It's got a Santee flush to you hook your garden hose up that will flush out your black water tank. This is your city water. When you connect to an RV park or your house, connect the garden hose here. When the valve is down, you're operating off of that water. When you want to fill your tank, you just move this valve up here, and that water pressure will fill the fresh water tank. The supply to that fresh water tank, from that fresh water tank to the pump, you leave that handle in that position. If you want, you can hook a garden hose up to this and drop this hose down into a 5-gallon bucket, turn this down to that, and it'll suck out that 5-gallon bucket. What I did was ran this garden hose up to the front compartment up here and bought a 100-gallon water bladder that I installed and connected to that hose right there. So this entire compartment was a 100-gallon water bladder. The water heater is here, operates on propane or 120 volt electric when you're plugged into an RV park. 5500 Onan Marquee Gold generator. And they also added a neat little trough system the previous owner did to, you can set up if you stay in a lot of RV parks to run your wastewater hose out to the RV park connection. Moving inside, the Workhorse dash. You can start the generator from here, the leveling hydraulic jacks, the transmission temperature gauge that was added on, the backup camera system that automatically switches to your blind spot cameras. It's got a smart radio system that you can listen to AM, FM radio or stream from your phone. Has Android Auto on it. Really nice built-in TV that you can switch from connecting to a DVD player in here, or your own add-on DVD player, or subscribe to some satellite entertainment system if you prefer. Very high tech. And you can watch movies also. And this antenna is to just get regular over-the-air radio or television signals. Moving to the electrical compartment, the gray box has all the 120 volt circuit breakers in it, and there's all the 12 volt circuit breakers. Into the hallway, there's the controllers for the two inverter systems, the levels of the tanks, battery voltage for the house, battery voltage for the chassis. Turn your water heater on, operating 12 volt meaning it runs off propane gas, 120 volt means it's running off of electricity, and you can have both for fast recovery times. There's two thermostats, one here and one in the bedroom, which is really nice because you can set your own temperature in here. It's got its own furnace and its own AC just for the rear of the coach, and its own furnace and its own AC for the front of the coach. Most RVs only have one furnace. They have two ACs, two zones, but they only have one furnace, so rarely is the front and back the same temperature. So you have someone getting hot and someone getting cold. These are the solar panel controllers that give you a readout of the voltage and the amperage you're getting out of your solar system. The reason they're so low right now is because the batteries is completely charged and we're running off of shore power. And in the bedroom has the DVD player and the flat screen TV. And these features are really nice with the pull-out hamper. Really miss that in some of the other RVs. And the modified cabinet door that slides out to be a trash can. Super handy. And you can actually use that trash can with the slide all the way in. And the 4-door two-way refrigerator either operates off of propane or 110 volt. Look in the description. My wife is going to include a video she made of all the niceties of the system and an inside tour. Thank you.